last relationship in a triangle. Last line in a triangle is called a midsegment. And a midsegment of a triangle is a segment that connects the midpoints of two sides of a triangle. Every triangle has how many midsegments do you think? Has 3 midsegments. Okay, so for this section here, we're going to name the 3 midsegments. Okay, we have PM goes between the midpoint on BC and the midpoint on BA. PM. We have the midsegment at MN, and that connects the midpoint of BA and AC. MN is the midsegment. And our third midsegment is PN. Okay? So by the definition of midpoint, what segments are congruent? Okay, we have, I'm going to erase these. I shouldn't have used black. Okay, what is congruent? BP and PC are congruent. And we have AN and NC. And finally, we have AM and MB. All right, now do these match? Let's see. PN, AN. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to go down to the next page. Did I mess up on my cutting? Study the midsegment theorem below. All right, we're going to cross this off. All right. So, the midsegment theorem. So, this is saying the segment connecting the two midpoints of two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and has a length that is, what do you think we're going to say here? What is the relationship between DE and AC in their length? Okay, we're going to say that it is half that third side. Here we go again. Something is half another side. So DE is parallel to AC. DE is half AC, or 2 DEs. 2 of these equal 1. That's not very well drawn, is it? Drawn to scale. Okay, 2 of those should equal 1 of these. Okay. So we've got practice problems. Now remember, we're looking at when we have parallel lines, we have congruent angles. Remember our corresponding angles. I don't know if you have this space on your paper. All right, so parallel lines lead to corresponding angles. And then we have the midsegment is half the base. Okay, so DE is a midsegment. Find the value of x. So we have DE, we have x. We're going to say that 2 of these equals 1 of those. So what is x? X equals 2 times 7. Okay? Now, we have the fact that DE is a midsegment. That means that it goes through the midpoint here. So what is X? All right, we have the fact that AC is 34. Two of these make, oh, I wanted to split those up. Okay, two of those make one of these. So X is equal to 34 divided by 2. What is that? I'm not going to tell you. All right, those are easy. Okay, now we have a big triangle, GHJ. D, E, and F are midpoints of the sides. All right, so we know that that's congruent to that. And those two are congruent. And these three are congruent. And we have to understand that we have DE and HFJ. DF is half of HJ. And EF is half of HG. Pretty colors. So DE is 4x plus 5. DE. GJ is 3x plus 25. Okay? So this is DE and this is GJ. They're not equal to each other. They're not equal to each other. We need two of these. Two of those to equal 1 GJ. All right, let's look at EF and GH. Again, same thing. This is EF and this is GH. Okay, so we need 2 of 2x plus 7 to equal 5x minus 1. You understand? All right. HJ is where? The big long one. DF is half. So 2 of those equals 1 of those. HD and DG. Okay, HD and DG. Back to our midpoints, half and half. So those are equal to each other. Okay, try and solve those. Have a good evening. I hope that, I don't know, pay attention, see if we have a delay. Take care. Goodbye.